Hello guys, I'm G4 and welcome back to the tutorial tribulations. So today we are here to show the bullshit that Daddy just said about the kidnapping, because we know it was all a setup from what Mr. False said. So now we just have to present the evidence that the kidnapping was set up in the right statement. And I think that the last one is the right spot for doing that. So let's do that and let's present the map of the Dusky Bridge. You said that the Mr. Force pushed you into the Egg River, but that is kinda impossible for doing that. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm sure of it. It was Mr. False. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. The exact thing I said before. Said it's impossible, you should push up down there. Impossible? Ask Dr. Kotrick the condition of Dusky Bridge, now and 5 years ago. The bridge hasn't changed one bit in these 5 years. Nope, you sure it wasn't? Is someone had to push you from behind as you have claimed? Is not being carried away by the river? He would eat the hard rock. He would have been smashed by the bedrock below. Almost center that. Do you understand now, Dahlia Harton? That is the data you deserved 5 years ago, but let's not talk about that for now. Let's talk about the facts that we have here now. The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Your Honor, these events occurred 5 years ago. That doesn't mean a shit, Edward. Why, for all the world you know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. But it's 40 feet from the beach to the river. A small change in the water level won't have made a difference. Nope. Ugh. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness has testified, she would not be here right now, but in a bar. So the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You just experienced the bullshit of Dahlia that are coming together. Nothing to say, Dahlia? Strange that you have nothing to say about this. You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? Had to be shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Force panicked. Therefore, he could have unplugged the pushed her off the side of the bridge. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Saturn, is Miss Rachel's explanation correct? Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's solder wires. You can't be serious. Oh, the order in court. Since Miss Face's assault has finally reached its conclusions. Not now, Mia. This is not a time to retreat. Fuck no. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. Fuck yes. So sucks to be you, Edward. What? I believe you are reasoning when something like this, Mr. Edward. After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwillingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it? Did you forget about it, Edward? Strange, as you should be called the genius of persuasion. Because your flawed logic contradicted the court record. And more specifically, he contradicted this piece of evidence, meaning the witness photo that Dahlia herself took. That for some reason you forgot about it, Edward. Your Honor, all our audiences are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. So it's impossible that someone could fall down the bridge. It will be impossible to push someone off from there. Yeah, also that. So, yeah. You yourself contradict yourself in this testimony, my dear Edward. You just contradict yourself with the evidence. But let's remember the sides and strength of the defendant. True, but remember that also he was shot. Also like this wouldn't be a problem for him. In some circumstances, of course. But again, he was shot. He could easily pick up a 14-year-old girl and throw her over. Again, in some circumstances he could, but not in this case, Edward. Not in this case. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edward. Mr. Force has been shot in the right arm. Exactly that. Ah. And more importantly, Body had another gun trained on him, in point blank range. Yeah, sorry, Aruta, but you just said a bullshit right now, so it can be done. So, Mr. Falls, throw the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible. Gah! Order! What is the meaning of this? Meaning that Mr. Falls didn't push her or throw her off the bridge, but he just pushed off herself. Talia Hatton. He jumped into the Elg River intentionally. What? What is this? Indeed. What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous, you say? I doubt it. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and a handcuff. She could have saved me. And yet you jump off the bridge anyway, Dahlia. Jumping into the Ranky River like that would be been a suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could endure the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more complicated reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what was it? Why was it so important that she want to jump into the river? The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of Egg River. And the answer is that what she had in the backpack at that time. Because let's remember, that time in the backpack she had the $2 million in diamond with her. So 2 plus 2. 5 years ago. Something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The entire item that Valerie brought up to the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond. That's right, Dahlia. We did not forget about that fact. Ah! No! It can be. It can be said, Edward. Yes, Dahlia had the all planned from the beginning. She fucking did. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Force to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With the rest struck her away safely in her backpack. Why, that's simply ridiculous. Order! Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 13 years old. And yet, she planned all that, Edward. Do you think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? Yes, because it's that we're talking about. This woman is a demon. Thank you for saying that, Mia, because I will say this for all its play here, so thank you for saying it. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hutton. Yeah, because I think she knew from the start how her sister was really. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? Yep, she sure was. But she was dead then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? We can say so, yes. Precisely. I'm sure that it will tread heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murderer. What do you mean by that? It's kinda obvious, don't you think, Judge? On the day of the murderer, after receiving the phone call from Princess Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do. Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole you, as she wrote in her note. Mm-hmm. I still understand that, Edward. That is what scared Valerie Harton's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill two birds with one stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping will talk. And that is why you killed your sister Valerie Harton. Who is that? Who is laughing at a time like this? I have a feeling who is laughing right now. But we'll see who is laughing at a time like this in the next episode. But again, I have a feeling that I know who is laughing right now. And it's someone red-haired girl, but again, we'll see about this next time. So I guess that until then, I'll see you next time.